Well, we always have to be careful when we're trying to make such forecasts of what is to come. But based on some of the things that we're seeing right now within the United States, the U.S. is a browning nation, so to speak. In other words, the majority Anglo, majority white community, that's becoming less and less percentage-wise. We're seeing a great amount of ethnic diversity, therefore, that's taking place. We see this massive number of young adults known as the millennial generation that is presently on the scene. But at the same time, we're an aging society with this incredibly massive number of baby boomers that are growing older as well. And so when we begin to look at the next 20 years in the United States, it's really hard to make projections that far out, but some thoughts that just kind of immediately come to my mind. On the one hand, you will continue to have churches that will remain very mono-ethnic, if you will, in their expression. Many white churches will remain that way. Many African American churches will remain that way. That's because of who they are culturally speaking. You will also have churches that will be bridging the gap into the different ethnic communities within their cities, within their context, wherever they may find themselves, and effectively reaching people with the gospel and assimilating them into that local church membership. And so you'll begin to see the demographic, the face of that church shape in days to come in light of those changes that come with it. There will also be churches and realities that will exist out there, and it's not an issue of racism or prejudice, but it's an issue of cultural differences. And that is, there will be some people groups that will be, and that are presently existing within the United States, that one particular church will have a very difficult time reaching them and seeing them assimilated into their local fellowship, not because of racism or prejudice, but just because of the radically different cultural dynamics that are at play. And so therefore the need for them to move out into that people group and make disciples and plant churches out of them is going to become a reality. It is a reality, and it's going to become more and more important in days to come as well. And so I think we'll begin to see those things taking place within the United States. Those things are really presently with us right now, and some of those things are starting to happen in shaping the face of the church in the U.S. in light of these demographic shifts, but they'll become more and more important in days to come.